Colorado. I just want to say thank you so much for all the birthday wishes on my Facebook and on my video from earlier. Um, Blaine helped me with my drop stitch. She knew how. So that's wonderful. So I'm working on this. I'm getting close to being able to put my DPNs in there and do my decrease. I'm actually in town right now with Jordan at her therapy. Blaine stayed at home because the landlord came over to make a couple of small repairs. So you're going to see a lot of lights and stuff because it's getting dark around here. No, I did not cut my hair off. It is in this because I lost my barrette. And then when, I shampooed it today and it gets bigger and bigger as I brush it. So just to keep it on my face. And I drove, y'all. I'm at physical therapy waiting for Jordan. So I drove and then I'm going to get to drive home. And I feel fine. Of course, I've got my phone with me if something were to happen. But I'm just sitting here waiting on Jordan and eating for a little bit. I don't have it with me to show you. It's at home that I didn't mention on the video because so much has happened. I don't know if y'all have Ollie's, an Ollie's store, but we do. And we found bunches of hugs. I believe it's Red Heart. Bunches of hugs at Ollie's a few weeks ago for my stitch marker has pulling my yarn. The big ball of it, I don't know the ounces, I don't have it with me, but I think it's over 700 or 800 yards for $4.99 for the big ball. And I got some of them. I'll show you on my next video. I'm gonna have to put my knitting up because I've snagged my yarn on my stitch marker. It's a bulb stitch marker that somebody sent me, and I think it's so pretty. And I just dumped my bag in the van. Anyway, $4.99 a skein for those giant. And yesterday I was in Ollie's and found the regular Red Heart with Love regular skein size. The only color that they had at that time yesterday was gray, and it was $1.99 a skein. So I got some of that because y'all know my stash has been depleting, so that'll help build up my stash a little bit more this year. And then Blaine and I talked about it today, and we are going to put ourselves, because I did buy some yarn on sale. I'm still waiting for it to come. And then like Line Brand had some certain yarns 5 for $10. I think I have about $20 worth of yarn coming from that. Premier sent me 500 Premier points for my birthday yesterday, and I went in and looked at some yarn that I've never had. I think it's called Bloom, but it's bulky 5, and they were on sale for 25% off. So I used my points to get 2 skeins of that. So I had to pay a little bit, but not much, because the points on there, and with the yarn being on sale, I was able to have a small amount to pay. I think I paid like $6. So they were $3.74 a piece, plus tax, plus shipping. So that's pretty good. I only had to pay about $6 and some change for those 2 skeins. And it's something I haven't tried. I want to try to knit hats with those. I just got 1 skein of 2 different colors. Like one in a, what I would consider a little girl color, and one in a little boy color, just to see if I like it. So I was able to use my points on that. Let me see, what else? Knit Crate gave me 100 stash points for my birthday. I've not used that. I'll probably use that on a future crate or something, but I haven't used that yet because we've got to get tires on the van too. My son-in-law told me today, I stopped by there on the way over here to therapy with Jordan because I saw Amy and Brandon and the kids in the yard. Stopped by to say hello, and he was like, you know what, Mom, you need to be looking at some tires. Okay, so that's next on my agenda. But I did have a good birthday. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. Um, Blaine did let me, financially treat myself. Like, she took me to Ollie's and I got to get some of that yarn. I did get 4 skeins of it, 5 skeins of it earlier in December. And then we went back yesterday and they had some left over. So I got a few more of the big balls of the bunches of hugs. And I got some of the Red Heart with Love in the color gray. So that was my shopping adventure, and Blaine got a membership card to Sam's Club, and we've never had a membership there, so we went there yesterday to get groceries and some household things, and that was pretty neat. That's a big store, and it was so busy, but wow. I mean, if you have a Sam's Club and if you can get a membership card, it's worth it. I mean, you will save on your groceries in the long run if you're buying like we do for 4 people for a month. But I really enjoyed it, other than it was just, oh, it was crowded. Um, Lots of people were wearing masks. Some people weren't, but I don't judge. I mean, um, we just, do what we can do to help keep each other safe from whatever is going around. And I've got family members, not local, but in another state. I've got family members that are recovering right now from COVID. And she said, my cousin said, it is not like any flu that they've ever had. That, she did lose the sense to taste and to smell. They've gone through fever, headaches, cold chills, sweats, and then the loss of being able to smell or taste, which makes them where they don't want to eat because you can't smell or taste anything. And you know so I do know that it's been pretty rough. We do have some friends that had it and recovered several weeks ago. They quarantined. They weren't around us. We have not been exposed to it as far as I know. Unless we've been exposed in public, we've not been exposed through friends and family. So let's just y'all see the lines where it's getting dark outside and the light from the physical therapy building is shining on me. So I apologize. Let's just pray for each other about whatever's going on, about ones that are sick, ones that have lost loved ones, and just try to be safe in whatever you do. I'm sitting in my vehicle now, so I don't have to wear a mask. I don't feel like I have to wear a mask being in the vehicle. So anyway, and let's pray for our country, y'all. The stuff that's going on in Washington today is just so sad. And we just need to be praying for our country. I'm not going to get into the political thing. I'm on God's side no matter what happens, no matter who is the president, who is running the country. Jesus Christ is still the King of Kings and Lord of Lords in my life. So that's how I feel about it. So just the Bible does tell us to pray for our leaders, pray for everybody. And, we need to pray for each other, love each other, love. Anyway, I did get a couple of rows done on my knitting hat. I am going to try to finish up Leo's sweater tonight. And, probably put yarn away that's still in bags. So I just want to check in and say hello to everybody. And thank you so much for the comments on there. Blaine did help me with the drop stitch. Thank you, Jane, for giving me, posting a link to a video on there. And anybody that's said anything, about knitting, I don't want to give it up. I don't want to get frustrated and give it up. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep pushing forward and trying, but I'm not going to buy knitting needles and things like that. I have bought a couple of circular knitting needles at Joann when I can use my coupon, but I'm not going to go into buying a set of anything until I'm a knitter. And that may never happen. I'll always be a crocheter, but I'm falling in love with the knitting. So anyway, I just wanted to say hi to everybody, and I hope that everybody is having a blessed day. Try to stay safe, and I'll talk to you later on. Bye.